Hey, what up, though? How y'all feeling about this? Your man, your friend, and family, Brainly. Here is 901, and you know what that means. It's time for a little intel on love and marriage, Huntsville. Let's do what we do. Everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. By the way, I did not say this in the last clip, but they still have um, the title card or the y'all know what I'm trying to say, that they have the disclaimer. There we go. They have the disclaimer. As of this episode, Keke Jabbar has not been charged with anything from the Crime Stopper segment. So just wanted to add that in there. Now, it's not on one. Let's get into it. So we leave the barbecue, which really it's basically most of the episode. I think we get a good 30 minutes of it. And I'll just say this. I think sometimes that's cool if we get 30 minutes of an episode. Like I said, I think the town hall meeting where I said the city of Townsville is more put together than this town hall, that could have been a 2-part episode. Or a 3-part episode, okay? I would have watched it. We've been talking about it. But, hey, listen, it is what it is. But now we are with Martell. Martell is at this gym. Chris Fletcher and Courtney Beasley, come through. And so Courtney and Martell have been talking about Courtney losing weight and, Courtney getting on a meal plan, losing weight. So, Martell really wants to put him through the works today. And so they do all the workouts there at the gym. And then they get into a conversation about what happened at the at the barbecue. And, Martell says that, Keke threw a drink at Tisha, and that Chris Fletcher said that Tisha looked like she just came out the swimming pool. She did look like she was coming out of the swimming pool, though. It's amazing. Water can give you life and can also take you out. Ain't that something? I guess that drink really did take her out. But hopefully she quenched her first. But anyway, let's move on. That's neither here nor there. Okay? So Courtney doesn't like Marsau's energy because they talk about how Marsau talked about how Keke was on drugs and things like that. And Courtney said that Marsau, needs to chill out. Because he doesn't like, how Marsau speaks to his wife. And then here we go with Martell saying that you need to check your wife on calling a man a itch. But didn't you say that you were going to get Big Lou to check Tiffany? Are we forgetting how dumb we are, Martell, or how dumb you are? Let me flip it, reverse it, and go all the way back to the beginning. Okay? That's what you did. You said, I'm going to call Big Lou to handle Tiffany. And Big Lou, at that shower, wanted to handle you. So you forgetting that. But Courtney should check his wife. How about you check your damn behavior, Martell? How about that? And how about Marsau or Narso checks his own behavior? And how about Maurice checks his own behavior about sex? When y'all start stepping up, giving a damn and execute, we'll give you credit. But until then, you ain't getting a damn thing, okay? So please stop. So, Courtney doesn't mind talking to Marshall, but will not be at Black. He'll be at mutual ground. And so then, the Martell moving out the house thing is brought up again. And it's just like, Lord help Jesus. How many times do we guys say it, Martell? Like this, I mean, at this point, I won't even be friends with you. But just dude, you have more than enough extensions. Get out the damn house, bro. Just get out the house. And so, it's asked if it's going to be in, Courtney's going to ask, is it Huntsville or Atlanta? And, Martell said it needs to be Atlanta. And Chris says Is it gonna be at Chateau, Chateau Charade? Chris like, I don't care if it's Chateau Charade. I don't care if it's the mansion on the hill with Melody. Just get out the doggone house. And you know what's really interesting to me? Martell said that he would never leave Huntsville, but he said he would move to Atlanta. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Everybody plays the fool sometimes. No exception to the rule. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Everybody plays the fool. So then we get to this storyline I didn't even know was a storyline. Apparently, Chris and Courtney may be cousins. So Courtney ran to one of Chris's sons, and they talked about that they could be related. Now listen, um, they put the picture side by side, and I do not like how they did Chris Fletcher because his eyeballs got gouging out like this, or bug eyed. I'm just like, really, is this what we're doing? But listen, they do have a similar structure, I guess, in terms of facial structure, but that doesn't mean that you're cousins. So hey, maybe that might be a storyline later on this season, and who knows? Hey, maybe it's a small world after all. 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 Everybody now. It's a small world after all. Hey, it's a small world after all. Hey, it's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Yeah. So that's what I have to say on that. I thought this scene was good. Bros coming together. I think Big. You know what? Honestly, I feel like Big Lou is probably very grateful that he has a road job, so he doesn't have to deal with the mess of Huntsville. And honestly, I don't blame him. You know what I mean? So, and by the way, like I just gotta say this. Speaking of Big Lou, like Tiffany, you said what you said about Kiki because you're still not wanting to be good with Kiki, right? Like you asked Melody if Kiki's gonna hurt your brand, so you already don't like Kiki. You already said hopefully you just take any doorknobs or trinkets at your baby reveal, right? And not to mention too, you disrespected her feelings in terms of her helping you find your dad. So like you already had an animosity towards Kiki, and you just added fuel to the fire to just be a part of the conversation when nobody invited you to be a part of the conversation. You literally pulled up at the last minute towards the end of the party, allegedly. So just stop it, Tiffany. Just stop. Like, and on top of that, like, too, I'm still like, okay, I'm still kind of not over, and actually probably never will get over the fact that are upset with your husband after he told you that he did not want to have a kid, and you have this kid, and now, you're complaining this way, that way, all around the way, ay. And then to bring up the fact that do you want baby Ace to not have a connection like you didn't have a connection with your dad, making him feel guilty. And then if he wasn't working, you would be complaining. So Tiffany, just stop. Just stop. Because what you did to Kiki was highly out the way, crass, and disrespectful. Like, just you should have just enjoyed the food, drank your drink, get your check, and go home and go to sleep. Just stop. But yeah, back on this, y'all. I just had to get down because I'm like, even Maurice said we were expecting you. So why are you here? Why are you existing? But anyway, like I said, I thought the scene was good with the brothers hanging out, and there needs to be more of that because I think, at this point the drama is so real on YouTube. I mean, my lord, it's the drama, and that's why like Melody said, I'm sorry that happened at your home. That's why I don't bring folks over to mine. I definitely feel Melody, and that doesn't just mean your physical home. That means your mental home too. So, but y'all, we got so much more to come with this season. Oh my Lord. Like I said, new episodes every Saturday night, new after shows every Saturday night, new videos every Saturday night. I'm going to be right here with y'all. And honestly, tell you the truth, I was talking with some people. I said, um, I cover videos now on Saturday. I cover the show on Saturdays now, rather, and drop my videos because at the end of the day, um, your space is your peace. And I know that's a broken record, but it is what it is. I have come to find that covering the show has become toxic, draining, and a lot to deal with. But also, too, just because it's all those things doesn't mean that there are not fans and people and voices that don't want to cover the show. So I continue it because I've met good people throughout this platform. There is bad apples in the bunch, just like there's like bad apples in every bunch, but it's not what you are called by. But it's what you answer to. So, listen, at the end of the day, I cover the show because I genuinely value, appreciate you, and embrace all of you. So, but yep, that's it for me. All right, y'all. One love, much love, all love. This has been another edition of Brayley's Virtual Tour Pit Stop. Bye, yeah, 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 bye, yeah, 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 bye, everybody.